Hey guys, what's going on? It's Azza85 here. Today I'm bringing you an A-class race on Silverstone. No more being patriotic like the last video. Today I'm rocking the Japanese Subaru Impreza 22B in A-class, the dreaded A-class. So we get a really good start from pretty much dead last on the grid up into 6th. This at least tries to outbrake me. Dab the handbrake there, spinny back round. Knew there was a puddle there and I fired it out. Kept it in 3rd gear. Okay, dab a handbrake, fire it out. The 4-wheel drive system on this car is incredible. I really do like this car, especially for wet conditions in the more tighter tracks on Forza. So the things that I like about this car, like I said, is the 4-wheel drive system makes it absolutely superb for getting off the line. The thing is though, it's very temperamental. If you slightly don't rev as much as you need to, literally just pin it from the get-go. Otherwise the wheels will grip and you'll pretty much stall on the line, which is very inconvenient, shall we say. But I've managed to sneak up into 2nd place. Okay, we're now behind another Subaru Impreza. I think it's a WRX, one of the newer ones. Pretty much my my younger brother, shall we say. Obviously I've got the Subaru, he's got the Subaru. So, but yeah, like I say, it's not the quickest down the straight. Obviously it's got the rally engine in. It has. It's just not quick down the straights. As soon as you get past to about 100, 110 miles an hour, that's when other cars stop catching you and things like that. But hopefully, you've gained enough in the corners on the brakes and coming out of the corners to, sort of maintain that lead. As you'll see here, just shy at 100 feet, obviously he eventually just powers past me, and there's nothing that I can physically do. There you go, but hard on the brakes here, and I was toying whether to stay in 4th or go down into 3rd. In the end, what I did is actually go down into 3rd because last time I used a car like this, I get told off by you guys. You guys were sorry. Oh, by the way, sorry if you heard the clacking noise. That's my phone. But yeah, like a lot of you guys actually did sort of pick up on the fact that I was over revving this car. It's what I'm used to doing. I'm used to getting as far up the red line as possible, then shifting gear. But you guys would just literally shift between 5.5 and 6k at the most, which is it's very early, is what I did think at first. But then looking at the telemetry, you've got so much more torque and the speed actually increases so much better in them gears and in that low rev range than it does towards the end, and it proper bamboozled me. But then obviously it's all about the torque with that little rally engine, so that's what I started doing. And since I started doing that, I'll be honest guys, I have been absolutely obliterating A-class. It's been incredible. I've done this one, obviously I've done the Evo 6 as well, which is very similar, but the only difference thing is with the Evo, you can actually upgrade like the camber and the suspension, because I've actually put a race one on that. On this one it's just completely stock. Okay, this video I'm not actually going to bring you the tuning setup itself. Obviously if you guys do like it and do want to see this car and find out how you guys can have this car for yourself, and just there's not much you can do to it, but sort of chop and change and make it personal and beneficial for you, absolutely 100% I will do that for you. I don't mind at all. But like I say, I'll do that as soon as it gets to about 13 likes. If it gets 13 likes, that's when I'll release the tuning video for this car. I'll tell you what I've done, how I've done it, and why, I guess, and why I've done it as I've done it. But me personally, like I said, I love this car, and I think you guys will too. At the moment, for the time being, if you do want to use this car, find out if it's worth dropping a like on the video for the setup. Go download it, A700 space Azza space 85 space 85. That's the name of the tune, and obviously the gamer tag to search if you want to do it that way is Azza space 85 space 85. So either way, if you do like the video, happy days. It's just another video that I can put out there to you guys. But obviously if you don't want to like the video, you can always go and download it yourself anyway. So we have a bit of a nightmare there, run a very wide indeed, run really wide off the track, because the curbs in the wet are absolutely treacherous. Try and avoid them, especially lower speed, lower gears, because especially on Silverstone, because it will bite you in the arse. It really will. Obviously, as you've just seen there, it doesn't matter how good you are, how what your knowledge is on the track. In the wet, it's a different ball game racing. It really, really is. And I think being consistent in the rain is very difficult. And if you can do that, you'll literally be able to master any track, I think, because the rain's so unforgiving that if you break ever so slightly wide or your wheel clips the grass, there's a strong chance you're going off. It's very, very rare that you manage to keep it on track. But like I say, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos that I'm obviously putting out there to you guys and giving to you. I'll be honest, I am enjoying giving them out to you. I like the game again. It's gotten to that point where I kind of take it with a pinch of salt now, that if I do get knocked off, I get knocked off. If I don't get knocked off, happy days sort of thing. I was kind of taking it a bit too serious. And I think if you take crashing out of the game, it will kind of ruin it, because that's what separates the good from the incredible, that you can get knocked off and you can pull it back and get some fast laps in and do some sweet overtakes. So like I say, I've put all that behind me, the stress and the getting annoyed bit, and I'll be honest, I've really started to enjoy it. I'll be honest, I didn't think that I would. I thought that was it. I thought I was bored of it and everything, because I've been playing a lot of Skyrim recently, so I thought that might have been what I went to next. And obviously, some of you guys do want me to play the Division, so if you do want to, see me dive into other games, please let me know. I'm not scared to do that. I have got mates that will play the Division with me, FIFA, COD, etc. So, it's not one of them games that I will completely avoid. But we're coming to the last chicane now. Flick it right over the curb there. Try to avoid that curb if possible. I was lucky this time, but there we are. We're coming across the line right now. Guys, please, if you did like the video, comment, subscribe, like, do what you normally do. There's the lap times there. Obviously, I know it says it's dirty lap time there, but it was only dirty because I ran off the track on the last corner on lap 2. So, yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and do what you normally do, and stay tuned for more.